Welcome back to a new video. On this episode of You're Watching Idiots Working Cars, the Golf R is back from MRC. As you'll have seen on Instagram, if you haven't seen, @TomParker_VW, go and have a look down there. So, car's been at MRC for several weeks, having bits done. Rolling launchers now working, we've got, what else have we got? We've got 99 tune, 99 way boost and meth. We've got ethanol low boost, ethanol high boost, and all I'm saying is, you might have seen this on Instagram already, we've tested it in ethanol low boost. Dangerous. Absolute dangerous, to say the least. While it's been away, we've had some parts arrive. Santa's been. First Santa present is some Rada Race Labs in America. Because I don't know if you know, these RS3 engines, when they are past 900 horsepower, they have a PCV problem. So the PCV is basically crankcase pressure. It builds up too high and it can blow the crank seal out, cause leaks, blow the front crank seal out, dirty-ish oil, smoking, horrible things. The engine can end up blowing up pretty much, which is not what you want. So Rada Race Labs have sent me this PCV Catch Can kit. It's a catch can for your PCV. So I'll show it in a section. So this is the sandwich plate. It goes between, that little symbol, it's like a little sharp. It goes between the PCV and the head, and it lets you run AN fittings in and the sensors, because this is electrically controlled. So if the crank pressure goes past whatever it is that it blows up at, there's a sensor that opens up and diverts the pressure inside this little catch can. Which is, look at that billet, absolute sex. That's sex but better. Fully baffled inside. Absolutely amazing. It's even got a little dipstick so you can check to see how full it is. So this kit's from Rada Race Labs. They've sent me the full kit with all the lines. This is one to use with a catch can. So I've still run a catch can like a normal car. That takes the PCV crank pressure out of the rocker cover pretty much. But if it ever goes too high, the little valve opens and it vents it into this. So this is going to be a full install video installing this kit onto an RSV engine because there isn't one. Thank you, Ricky, for sending me this. I appreciate it. Sent me a t-shirt and loads of cool stickers. I'll show you some of these stickers and stuff. One of these will be going on the Golf R, along with an RPC sticker, IROS Motorsports sticker, TC Performance sticker, and Race Development sticker, and MRC. MRC's on it already though. Yeah, I'm going to put some stickers on the car at some point. Only black ones, so you can hardly see them. But just to say thank you to my sponsors and people that have helped me with this build. So that's the kit. There's obviously some line and fittings. I'm going to get a detailed close-up video in a minute installing it all, which will feel a lot better. I have put the catch can bracket on the engine and bolted it on quickly and shut the bonnet just to see if it fits, because the clearance between the bonnet and the engine on an RS3 is a lot bigger than a Golf R. So it's very close, but I've shut it and it fits, so I've took it back off and I'm going to get a full install video. If you have if you have an RS3, should I say, that's big power, you want one of these kits before something bad happens. Prevention is cheaper than the cure, remember that. Like condoms before kids. So it needs a bit of modifying. I need to trim this bracket and my intake might need modifying a bit of size to fit, but we are nearly there with parts wise. I think I've got everything to modify it all in one go. Let's get this cracking. Another thing, you know, the RSR. I said the RSR. Oh, that's another thing. I've seen a lot of people on Instagram lately calling themselves, that's got RS3 swap Golf Rs and stuff, the RSR. Remember, go back to 2019 when I RS3 swapped the car. That'd been early 20. I put on Instagram and Facebook the RSR has been born. I never knew anyone that called it that at this point. Now, there's about 6 accounts I know on Instagram that's called Summit RSR or the RSR. Remember, there's only one RSR, and she was there. Anyway, let's put some sick parts on the car. As you can clearly see, Jack's not here, or Zach, they're both skiving. So Big T is having to sort the cameraman out himself. It's on a tripod. So this is probably just going to be like, probably not a full install. It's going to be more like a time lapse. But I'm going to tell you what I'm doing while I do it. I'll take the appropriate headwear on to illuminate my day. So let's start cracking by taking this off. First one is just going to take the silicone hose off in front of the PCV. And then I've started unplugging already, but I've unplugged this front plug. And then I'm going to start unplugging coil packs. So I've unplugged 3 coil packs up to now. I think we should be good with 3 coil packs being unbolted. I'm going to take a couple of earths off. So I'm just going to crack these T30s off. And then we need to take this coil pack out and it should slide out. See? So what we're doing is just give his face a bit of a clean down with a little bit of isopropanol on a rag. Just get it clean down, ready to put a bit of sealer on. Making sure it bonds lovely. So we don't want any imperfections in this or it leaking. Just going to take it all back off. Right into it. I've got my dad here now for technical analysis. I've got him to come and check some bits before I start using this bad boy. So we're using Rada Catch Labs recommended 3 bond 1217H in grey. It was grey or red, went for grey sleeper thing. So as you've just seen, we've got it all a little clean. I'm going to apply the sealant in a light fashion. This may take some time. So, keep it close up. That's all sealed on. It looks like I put loads on, but I haven't. It's only a thin bead. And then that'll squash down nicely. Just put it back down if it was on. Make sure there's no grease in it, wasn't it? I had to crack out this bad boy. Little 1/4" snap-on torque wrench because they need torquing down to 10 newton-meters, these bolts. So let's get it dropped on then. Newton-meters torqued, and then we've got to wipe the sealant off the inside, and just like that, she's all clean. That's all stuck on there. I'm just going to get something down the moles and just clean it inside. The moles out with a little rag. So got a big Ivan here, model. I've just took the old fixings out and put these ones in. So it's a nitrolite, what's it called? Nylon, sleeve, washer, bolt. Then I just put the fitting on, ready. So, I've just popped that back on. I'm going to torque them up now. It's 9 newton-meters the torque. Easy as that. So, just bolted the little bracket on to the engine. Just 2 bolts there. You do have to relocate these 2 wires, but minor. Right, so I've put the bracket on for the can. I've tightened this line up. I've modified this bit of my pipe that I've got to get to go into my intake. I have put the new hose on. I've run it underneath this so it's out of the way. Span it round. That were down here at first, but it just swung around and it weren't tighter. So it's now there. Line from there into the catch can. I'm going to redo this line tomorrow in the same stuff as this because I've not got any of this line about, but this stuff's wicked. proper bendy, flexible. But yeah, that's pretty much it now. Give you a quick close-up of how absolutely amazing this catch can is. So this is a standard PCV. This is the spacer plate that this takes port off. So when this pressure builds up, there's a little valve inside in there, which why it says 4, that then opens up and filters itself into this lovely little catch can, which is absolutely amazing. And tomorrow's job, I need to reroute this hose a little bit. I'm thinking about welding that more that way. That'll be that fixed. I've took the fitting off the back, runs down into the catch can. I'm going to change this line tomorrow to match the same hose as this one. Oh, it should be wicked. I've had to trim a little bracket down here. This bracket here, I've had to trim it for it to fit. It just holds that on. That little, I don't even know what it is. It's diverter valve. Old diverter valve or something. Yeah. But yeah, apart from that, it weren't a bad install. I've got it all pretty much there. Everything fitted quite nice. I've tightened all these up, that's all on. But look how sexy that is. Let's get a bit close. Let's get a close look. Look at that. Fine bit of engineering right there. All done and dusted. I'd like to say a big thanks to Ricky at Rada Race Labs. Yeah, catch can install went absolutely smoothly and well. A couple of trim bits just to top it off in this car. I had to get trimmed on some corners and stuff, but it fits absolutely mega. It should be absolutely insane. It should be a lot safer for my engine. And I'd just like to give a big shout out to MRC for mapping my car, Rada Race Labs. It looks absolutely wicked. There's the install video. Any problems, let us know. If you would like one of these PCV catch cans, link below. Don't forget to say Tom from TC Performance sent you. And yeah, thanks for watching. Peace.